If I seem a little distracted, it's because I am playing a song from Guitar Hero World Tour. I'm gonna do it while I do the review. Those seems to be my best example would be the TNA video game because I can get to the problems and the best stuff right then and there. And so let's get to the best stuff first, even though I am playing a Tool song. What? I don't like Tool. I much more prefer Ozzy Osbourne, who is in the game, by the way, with 2 songs. And Crazy Train, hands down, is the best Guitar Hero song to rock out to. Okay, so let's begin. One of the upsides with this game is that if you ever have to pause it for some reason and want to resume, they have a countdown so that way you can prepare yourself. But for some odd reason, in some of the songs, the countdown goes really, really fast, and in some songs, the countdown goes really, really slow. So in some cases, you best save that reading for War and Peace for some other time. Some of the songs might seem a little strange to show up on Guitar Hero. Best example would be Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, even though Going Your Own Way, I'll admit, is a pretty good song, it's still Fleetwood Mac. There is a create your character option in the PS2 version, and I can't praise that enough, although, it's not as detailed as SmackDown, but hey, you can still put yourself in the game, although the downside is in order to make me, I had to give myself an emo haircut. No offense to you emos out there. Yeah, I suck at a Tool song. Give me a break. Give me a break. It's Tool. Well, yeah, emo metal. No. There are other weird songs on here that doesn't exactly scream Guitar Hero when you hear it. I have yet to play them, but just seeing them on the list is weird enough. I mean, Michael Jackson's Beat It. The good news is you don't have the new the Guitar Hero guitar with that slider option. You don't need it, but it helps. What you do is you just strum it. What you do is you just press the buttons like you would normally the one chord where you just have to switch fingers quickly. But the downside is that it's kind of hard for it to read, at least for my guitar. Or maybe it's my speed, maybe it's the type of guitar, I don't know. Some of this stuff is a little weird. Like, you have to pay a couple of gigs out of your own pocket in order to play them. Yes, that's right. You pay the people running the gigs in order to play some of the gigs. That's not Logic, but it's Guitar Hero, so Logic takes a bit of a backseat to a killer soundtrack. Music, save for the couple of songs I mentioned, but pretty stellar soundtrack. You got 3 Tool songs at least with the game in here, but as I mentioned, I'm not a Tool fan. Those of you who are, if I offend, I'm sorry, but like that type of rock just doesn't interest me. Yet I listen to Linkin Park, so yeah, I'll kick myself for it later. But as I mentioned, the song list is impressive. You got oldies like the Joker by the joke. You know, some people call me the Space Cowboy. Thankfully, not done by that '70s show, even though they did a good job with it. Nothing beats the original. They also have, like I mentioned, 2 Ozzy Osbourne songs, Crazy Train. In fact, one of the levels is actually Ozfest, which is killer. Another bonus is that you can actually earn money from the quick play mode. Yes, this time you are determined ranked by how much you earn. The highest rank being 50, and and if you're not in the mood for a total career and you unlock a lot of songs, you can just go into quick play mode and play those songs to your heart's content and earn money for it. But the better you play, the higher the paycheck. Now, I can't tell you about the singing or the drum playing because because I don't have the microphone or the drum kit, but that's fine, that's fine. Guitar Hero actually works best with this. So the graphics push the PS2 to their limits. In fact, it actually looks like, in fact, when you see it, it actually does look like a more of a powered down PS3 game than a refurbished Wii game rushed for the PS2. Overall, though, I give this my highest recommendation, but like I mentioned, a couple of the songs seem a little questionable for Guitar Hero, most notably Fleetwood Mac being featured on the list, but that's just my personal taste. Overall, I give this game a 9.5. Not too bad, but I still have a but. Even though this might be just me, I have a little trouble with the frets that would normally require that little touch thing that would have been right here. And quite frankly, I am not a Tool fan yet. I gotta play 3 of their songs after paying $800 to beat the whole game. So, yeah, yeah. Get this right now for PS2, PS3, 360, or Wii. I got the PS2 version, but the other version should have downloadable content. And I'm not sure about the PS2, but I doubt it. Get it right now. Oh, and we who are about to rock, salute you. Oh, and remember, no stairway.